Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we're talking about a very interesting topic. Our Nigerian atheists are Nigerians atheists by nature. Well, so atheism is the non-belief in the existence or control of a supernatural being on your everyday life or on the generality of reality, while religion says that there's a super being or a more powerful being that controls our everyday lives or controls the things we do, our destiny, our fate. And so an atheist is somebody that does not believe that there's control of his everyday life and his fate by any supernatural being. He doesn't believe there's any consequence to his actions. No hell, no heaven, and when he dies, it's just going to be energy gone away. I mean, the law of energy cannot be created or destroyed. And so in the Nigerian society, we're like largely heavily religious. I mean, we're heavily armed religion in Nigeria, but has that really helped us? I mean, are we really religious? Are we really religious people? Are we atheists? Also, the thing is, when a child is born, he's born into a family, and then a family lives in a society, and that society is generally in a particular kind of way. They're either Christian, Muslim, traditional worshippers, Buddhists, Hindus. And so when you're born in Nigeria, you're either born in the north or in the south. I mean, that's quite clear cut. And if you're born in the north, you're most likely going to be a Muslim. If you're born in the south, you're most likely going to be a Christian. I mean, it's a big stereotype, but then there are Christian families in the north as well as Muslim families in the south, but then you mostly find yourself being brought up or being told things like Noah's Ark carried all the animals in the world, or things like Muhammad split the moon into two behind the mountain, and you grow up to believe these things, and gradually it's reinforced by society, it's reinforced by your Bible school or your Islamic school, and then you grow up to become a religious person. You grow up to believe a certain set of doctrines or a certain way of explaining life, and I think the explanation is our spirituality. I mean, how do we resolve what we know with our psychological, mental and emotional needs as human beings? And so religion is, well, those set of doctrines that defines or tells us what's our definition of life or the afterlife or the consequence of our action should be. And I think that Nigerians are not, we're all atheists, we're born atheists, and then we're given a religion and identity. And so our religion hasn't really helped Nigeria. I mean, it's the biggest division in Nigeria right now. It's very divisive. It's so divisive that it decides who our politicians are, it decides who our president to be, it decides who wins what or who gets what. And so, well, religion has not really helped Nigeria like excel, or religion hasn't really set any landmarks for Nigeria. I mean, if you look at the most advanced countries in the world, or at least the happiest countries in the world, to some extent or to some degree, there's a lot of atheists in the countries. I mean, look at Netherlands, Estonia, the Czech Republic, France, China. China has 200 million atheists. Japan is basically atheist. And then if you look at the way they advance, it's because they don't have a set of doctrines that tell them how certain events should happen. For example, if the great tsunami of Japan that caused the Fukushima accident should have happened in Nigeria, Nigerians would have blamed it as an act of God. It was God's plan, it was God's will. And so we might not have responded as intuitively as the Japanese did, we would not have done as much research as they did, because we leave what we can't explain for religion to do that for us. And I think it's mostly attributed to God and his power. I mean, how he is the one that decides our destiny and our fate. But in a religious society, many of the things that should be researched or should be documented or should be thought about intellectually are ignored, and then they are doctrinated, like who should lead the country, or how should we punish criminals, should we allow the LGBT community to be popular in Nigeria. I mean, in Nigeria, it's not a really good place to be gay. If you're gay in Nigeria, you're most likely going to die. But then, do gays really have any effect on anybody? I mean, if someone is gay, what does that have to do with you, or does he have to do anything? So religion then brings a set of instructions that says a man should not marry a man. Now, why that would be so is because whoever first stated that in that religion, whoever founded that religion, must have gone in his search of spirituality with the assumption or the conclusion that for there to be balance in society, you need a man and a woman to copulate to produce a child, and that offspring will do the same thing with another man and a woman depending on his gender. But that doesn't really hold true right now. I mean, for things like conjugate mothers, etc., can help you, reproduce without necessarily being a man and woman relationship. So, but religion has not really helped the country because it's been counterproductive. It stopped us from answering critical questions. I mean, the church right now in Nigeria is the biggest competition. The church and the mosques, they take billions of naira every year from the federal government to go on pilgrimage abroad and then you have hungry children, you have starving children in Nigeria. You also have the issue of having so many churches in Nigeria. I mean, we have more churches than hospitals in the country, and yet you have more sick people than people that need, well, they're not people that need prayers, but well, you see, the pastors pray for people in church. They don't go to the hospitals to heal people, and yet they claim to have the power to heal people, and it's really, well, questionable why you wouldn't just go to the hospital and lay hands on every sick person to get up. You'd rather take people that sow seeds and invest in you and then tell them that they can get up and walk and be healed too. Well, I feel personally that religion has not really helped Nigeria, and as I said, we are born atheists. So I think if we go for a search of spirituality, of how the world works, how society has been built, and if we try to resolve those components with who we are as a person, I mean generally, what can you do to improve the society you live in? I think to make the world and Nigeria a better place. But if we keep going for the fanatic pursuit of religion that prevents us from seeing clearly or judging situations clearly or working on those situations clearly, we would keep going through this vicious loop of violence, sexism, inequality, injustice, and nepotism that has plagued Nigeria and has got us where we are. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter at Youngman03. Thank you.